Marty Parrish. Marty is a business owner, but he's also, Marty, I believe you were a campaign staffer for a while for the Biden campaign?
That's correct.
And you're a current Obama supporter, right?
That is also correct.
Okay. So why did you ask John McCain that question? Marty, you there?
It goes back to my background and the type of person I am, and I need to apologize for even asking the question.
Well, that
probably... I am a licensed Baptist minister.
You're a Baptist minister and you use that word in public?
I did not want to use that word in public.
Did you look around the room, see if there are any kids there?
I did not.
Did you look around the room, see if there are any women there?
I did see women there.
Did you see Mrs. McCain there?
I did not. I've never met Miss McCain.
Now, you got the quote that you confronted Senator McCain with from a book published by Polypont Press. The man who owns that company is a guy named John Sperling. He's a business partner of George Soros. Did you know that?
I did not.
The person who wrote the book that you got the quote from is named Cliff Schechter. Were you aware that Cliff Schechter works for Brave New Films, which is in partnership with MoveOn.org, which is a George Soros political front group? Do you know that?
I did not.
Were you aware that MoveOn.org is aligned with MediaMattersForAmerica.com and is headed up by a guy named David Brock, who also just put out an anti-McCain book?
I was not.
Did you know that David Brock met last month with Paul Begala, a known Clinton operative, and George Soros himself in Mr. Soros's apartment in Manhattan to discuss a $40 million media plan to take down John McCain? Do you think maybe that book that you took the quote from could be part of that plan?
Not at all.
Do you realize that you were literally doing George Soros's work?
I have a lot of respect for George Soros. I'm an entrepreneur. I have been a currency trader myself at times in the past. And
well, do you believe that if that is the case, George Soros is spending $40 million of his own dollars to take down McCain? Do you realize you were literally doing George Soros's work for him by regurgitating this quote in this book written by a George Soros operative?
Put $2 billion into Eastern Europe of his own money.
Do you realize that he's spending $40 million to take down McCain?
Mr. Soros or the book. We're talking about John McCain.
Do you feel like a jackass today?
We're talking about how John
Did you say at the beginning of this interview that you were going to apologize for using that word?
I was going to apologize to the members of my church at First Baptist Church in West Memphis, Arkansas.
There were kids in that audience. Do you have any hesitation about using one of the most vile words in the English language in front of kids, Mr. Baptist minister?
Foul language, but what I'm telling you is that Mr. McCain used it first. He used it on his wife.
Do you know that that incident is actually true?
I wanted Mr. McCain to tell me.
You are a Democratic operative. You work for Joe Biden in Iowa. You now support Obama. Aren't you just a little hack soldier doing the bidding of your masters? Or was this your big idea, Mr. Baptist minister?
Parrish. My master is obviously not you, Dick. What is your name? I'm sorry.
His name is John, Marty.
It's not Richard anything, Marty.
Well,
nice talk. You're a Baptist minister. You used the C word to McCain, and you called me the D word, and you're a Baptist minister? You are a liar. You can't be what you claim to be. Either that, or you're way worse than the Reverend. When my senior producer, Marty, asked you to join us, you told him you had to run it by your fiancée for her approval. Are you man enough to make your own decisions? Are you man enough to stay on the phone, Marty?
I am on the phone.
Are you man enough to make your own decisions, or do you have to run this question by your fiancé?
Come on, Marty, ante up. You're a big man.
Man, he's really good when he's got McCain there and he can throw around a dirty word. But now we...
Anything, Marty?
I get this painful silence.
Let's get some little girls and some women in here. Maybe you'll say something then.
This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Marty, you're a complete wuss and a hack. Have a nice life.
I'm still on the phone.
Yeah, there's your 15
No, we're
minutes of
hanging
fame.
up on you. Bye, Marty.
You're hanging up on me. Okay, I'm
No.
still on the phone.
Well, you're useless, Marty. You're just a party hack. You got caught at it. You have nothing to say except sit there on the phone silently.
I have a lot to say, but you guys keep talking.
Say it. Whatever it is you got to say it.
Are you guys going to hold your tongue for a moment?
Oh, Marty. Rich, we're done with him.
All right.
This is unbelievable. This guy is a complete hack for the Soros organization.
He's still in the fund. I guess he's got to ask his fiance whether or not he can get off.
This is Soros himself, personally, and Paul Begala and David Brock met in Soros' apartment and discussed a $40 million advertising campaign to take down McCain. This guy walks into it, does their bidding for free. I bet he didn't even get any money. They probably didn't even give him car fare or gas money. And he came over there and threw that question out. Danny in Orlando.
Hey, John, I just want to say, people Google that language study that was done on Fox News that says that people who listen to Fox News are more dumber than the average
More dumber?
Americans. And you prove it every day. You know what, though? And Fox News is just a front for Rupert for Rupert Murdoch. You know what, though? Fox News is nothing but a state-run television, just like the old Soviet television.
It's more better, though.
You know what, though, John? You know what, though?
Did he say we were more dumber?
No.
Yeah. You did.
People who listen to Fox News are dumber than the average American.
You're listening to Fox News, you moron.
Danny in Orlando, thanks. Gee, Howard Dean's coming on.
I'll be watching.
Barack Obama was just on.
Sure was.
Hillary Clinton was just on.
We're to assume, because Cliff Schechter wrote this book, that it didn't happen.
Because Cliff wrote it and because it's a Soros project, if I were betting in Vegas about whether this was a true incident or not, I'd say no. I feel all slimy. We even brought the guy on, Angry Rich. Thanks for ruining my weekend.
Sorry.
Bookmark favorites.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, that dang old internet, man, you just talk about www.
GibsonRadio.com.
You go click. It's real easy, man.